Good evening, Knicks fans. Welcome back to the Knicks Cast channel. Tonight, we have game two of the Eastern Conference Finals between our New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tuesday was a game to behold. The Knicks were down, we were down 22 points in the fourth quarter, but on the backs of Jalen Brunson, Landry Shamet, and Mikal Bridges, the Knicks pulled off the largest comeback in Knicks playoff history, in franchise history. So now they will play game two after a 115-104 victory Tuesday night. Donald, how are you feeling? Are you still in shock?
I was in shock. Yeah, I didn't even know how to process what we just witnessed. Obviously it was historic, but it literally came out of the blue. I don't know how else you could even put it. It came out of the blue because we were so bad. We were so lost. We only had 71 points going into the last 7 minutes of the game. And then Brunson just erupted. And because Brunson is such a special player, such a cognitive player, he just hunted down that mismatch on James Harden, and he just cooked him and cooked him and cooked him and cooked him and cooked him, and it was remarkable. I'll tell you what, Atkinson, who we all gave a ton of credit to, he has to take a serious L there because he left Harden out on an island and he got cooked for an entire 7-minute period. Glad he did though, but take nothing away from what Brunson did. He was remarkable. It was one of those special games, and that's why he's the king of New York. As for Shamet, I thought Shamet deserves a ton of credit. He came up with a couple miracle shots. One which will live in memory for a long time, the one that bounced out, and then somehow the gods of the Knick gods grabbed that ball and put it back in the bucket for that three. That was a crazy three. And shout out to, for me, the unsung hero through the entire game was Mikal Bridges. I've criticized him, but he shows up in the playoffs, and he had a really special game, like a really special game. He was phenomenal. So that was how it was done. That was the story of how it was done. As Brunson described it after it, he said it was just about making sure that there were good habits were continued each play. You're not going to get 20 points back in one play. Good habits, one play after another, and then eat into that lead. And then before you know it, we're destroying them in overtime. So that's just what Brunson is. He's a special, special player. Captain Clutch.
Absolutely. I think the one under I don't know what you're seeing, Dal. First, I'll say right now I'm seeing the Knicks introductions at Madison Square Garden. I don't know what you're seeing on your screen because the
I'm
game
seeing
is on
exactly the same. I'm watching it on Prime.
Okay, so Knicks introductions, we should be in line. But I want to say, Donald, very underrated aspect of Landry Shamet's game on Tuesday. He locked up Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's true.
He made Mitchell purely a jump shooter. He was very stingy defender. I think he defended him probably the best of anyone that game because Mitchell was pretty much going off for an entirety of the game. And when the Knicks brought in Shamet in the fourth quarter, it wasn't just his offense; it was his defense. It was the not just the shooting aspect, the made shots he made. I think he made 3 or 4 3-pointers. It was also the fact that we talked about it with Josh Hart off the floor. The Knicks spacing evened out to where they had to guard a shooter, an extra shooter. So the Knicks were actually playing a 5-on-5 instead of a 4-on-5 offensively. Now, they are going to start Josh Hart once again, but I'm telling you, Mike Brown has to be quicker with his trigger on Josh Hart because he saw how well that lineup was going with Landry Shamet as the starting two guard, guarding Donovan Mitchell.
Facts. Absolute facts. Hart was not one of Hart's best games. Let's put it that way. To be honest, until we started cooking in the last 7 minutes, there was very few apart from Bridges and Shamet that were really showing up. But anyway, it was a different story. Brunson was just awesome, and we're very, very blessed to have him. And as I say, he is the king of New York. I'm not going to have anybody tell me otherwise.
No, absolutely not. I mean, we're going to get into that throughout the game because there's been some debates on Twitter, especially in the wake of Brunson's maniacal and absolutely clutch performance against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Tuesday. Obviously, the debates, whether it's Brunson, whether it's Judge, we'll get into that. But the Knicks team is in their huddle, and I can't imagine the energy around Madison Square Garden. I said to Alex after the game on Tuesday, I was like, I can't imagine Madison Square Garden in the building or outside the building. It must have been maniacal. It must have been a scene. And the fact that the Knicks started game one with a win was the most crucial aspect of this. It's not even just the comeback, but in majority of series, especially a series like this, the Eastern Conference Finals we're talking about, we're not talking about the semis or the first round. We're talking the Eastern Conference Finals. Obviously, this is our second year in a row we're in them, but to get that win was absolutely crucial. And I'm very much looking forward to, and I very much want the Knicks to win game two. Obviously, it would be great.
Oh, yeah.
It would be great to be up 2-0.
Yeah.
But also another thing, Donald, you mentioned Kenny Atkinson deserving to get some flack and taking L's. Did you hear what he said about his timeouts after the game? He's like, I like to hold on to my timeouts.
Good. Keep that energy.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that energy. I mean, all right, here we go. What do you think of the Always Knicks title?
I'm a New York. Always Knicks is all right. I like my New York Forever title.
New York's better is better. Always Knicks doesn't really work. It could be Always the Knicks.
Always,
but
yeah.
Always Knicks doesn't work.
Yeah, to me, it's New York Forever. I think that's how it's
it
always
doesn't really
been.
roll off the tongue, does it?
Yeah, it's always the Knicks sounds a little bit better, but obviously they wouldn't put the in front of the always and Knicks inside the hashtag. Kenny Atkinson, they're showing him in the meeting with the locker room. But I'll say this, Donald, you said at the end of game one, it's going to be very hard for this Cleveland team to come back from what they had to endure it for pretty much for the rest of the series. So that mental battle is definitely going to be tested, not so much the skill battle too.
Ian could have swept. You could even have swapped it around. Knicks always sounds better than Always Knicks.
That's true. But Zach Zarba, the Brooklyn native, is going to head to center court.
Here we go.
Tip is up and away, and the Knicks will get it to start game two.
All right. You want to get the scoreboard all fixed up? Because we're getting...
Yeah, I'm going to have to refresh it. OG hands off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson on Harden. Brunson gets in slide. Floater is good to start game two. Bridges with the steal. Brunson fakes, drives. OG open, finds Brunson. Brunson back to OG. OG looks, finds. Out to Towns. Towns wide open for three. Puts it in. Knicks up 5-0.
Holy crap. What a start. Oh, man.
Harden has it. Harden looking. Harden, couple of dribbles. Double team. Looks, finds Wade. Wade kicks out to the wing. This is Evan Mobley for three. Yes, Evan Mobley from downtown. Bridges will bring it up again. Bridges looks, finds OG Anunoby. Hands to Brunson. Brunson to his right, guarded by Jared Allen. Inside, and Josh Hart was tripped up. So it is a foul on Dean Wade. They're going right back to that mismatch, Donald, even with Jared Allen guarding Josh Hart, as they were showing on that replay. Brunson looking, finds OG Anunoby guarded by Harden. Now hands to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Wade. Anunoby sets the screen. They get the switch. Brunson doubled, finds OG to the corner. Josh Hart open for three. Shot is no good. Rebound taken by Mobley.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everyone watching. Please hit the like button and share it out and sub up, baby. Let's go now.
Absolutely. Thank you for the support. 5-5 as we get into the half court. Josh Hart guarded by Jared Allen. Hart looking for a man. Finds OG Anunoby. Anunoby hands off to Bridges. Out to Josh Hart. Hart with an open space. Hands to Brunson. Brunson screened by Towns. Brunson to his left. To his right. Back to Bridges. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges drives. Looks. Corner. Fakes. OG for 3. No, that is going to be an air ball. You're continually seeing that impact of ghost coverage, Donald.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden will bring it up. Harden guarded by Bridges. Over the screen from Allen. Harden looks. Harden finds. Back out to Mobley. Mobley for 3 again. Shot is good. Evan Mobley from downtown. Brunson hands to OG. OG in the half court, guarded by Harden. Towns with the handoff. Towns looking for his man, guarded by Mobley. Towns looking, finds Hart. Hart drives the basket inside. Layup is good. Mitchell drives. Mitchell alley-oop to Allen. Allen inside. He scores. Brunson to Towns. Towns looking. Towns to hand off to Brunson. Brunson for 3. Shots no good. Rebound Allen. Wade to Harden. Harden guarded by Brunson. Lefty on lefty. Hart comes in help. Harden a couple of dribbles. Step back, 3-pointers up. It's good. James Harden from downtown. OG drives. OG to the corner. Josh Hart for 3 this time. No. Rebound tipped, and Mobley was out of bounds. Brunson looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges to Towns. 12 to shoot. Towns looking. Hands off to Brunson. Brunson against Mobley. 8 to shoot. Brunson drives. Fakes. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges screen. Bridges mid-range fall away. Yes! Harden guarded by Anunoby. Mobley sets a screen to the right. Harden doubled. Pulls back. 3-pointers up. It's short. It was blocked. And the Knicks will take it. Brunson ahead. OG. OG inside. Layup is good. Mitchell drives. Mitchell inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound tipped. Allen takes it. Ball is taken by Hart. Great hustle. But they will say he was out of bounds.
Harden's playing like he's about 45. Like, he seems slow.
Yeah, he doesn't have that burst. So that's kind of why he's like not so much quick off the dribble, why he's not taking so many shots in the paint. I mean, he's still got the trademark step back. Wade to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Josh Hart. They double. Not a single coverage. Mitchell guarded by Hart. 13 to shoot. Mitchell at the 3-point line. Mitchell drives. Mitchell inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound taken by Allen. And there was a foul.
All right.
We'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. I'm very curious to see, Donald, how quick Mike Brown is with the substitution of Shamet. Hopefully it's rather soon.
I'll see. What do you think of those? What do you think of those Cavs jerseys?
They're all right. They're not too bad. I like the vintage ones, like from the LeBron era. I think they're like blue on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah. This, I'm not so sure about the logo. It's a little cheesy.
Yeah. Bridges over the screen, hands to Hart. Hart hands to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart looks, couple of fakes. Hart puts it up. Oof, that was an awful shot. Rebounded by the Cavs. Harden, couple of dribbles on Hart. Hands to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell in isolation. Mitchell against Towns. Mitchell, couple of dribbles. Looks to the corner. Mobley. Mobley drives on Bridges. Mobley towards the baseline. Mobley inside. Shot is good.
Took advantage of that mismatch there. It's pretty nice off the dribble there from Mobley.
Brunson, screen to his right. Brunson looks, finds Hart back to Brunson. Brunson double teamed, finds Hart. Hart on the drive and looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson again. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson to Hart. Hart open for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound Allen. Hart, did he steal it? And it will be Cavs ball.
Out of bounds. Good effort. Good hustle.
I'm pulling the trigger. Josh Hart's missed way too many threes for my liking.
Oh, no, he looks terrible. He does. He looks terrible.
What's up, Jacob? What's up, Daniel Berry Sports? Yeah.
Yay! Let's go.
Leaving him
Our
wide
loyal
open.
supporters.
Yes.
Our loyal supporters. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you're right. Didn't love the shot there from Hart. I know it was semi-open, but he's not the best three-point shooter. He's not hot right now. I would rather try and feed that ball inside rather than launch these threes. So, yeah, I got a quick trigger here. I'm putting in Shamet or Deuce.
Yeah. And none of these threes are particularly close, to be honest. It's either back iron, back of the rim. They're not even particularly close.
Remotely. He's got a lot of energy, though.
No, there's energy there. There's energy. And I think
It's just channeling that energy for you to be a benefit to the team rather than hurting. And I think he's pressing too much. He's so desperate to hit threes, and it looks like he's just a little bit over eager. So, what I'd be doing is I'd be sitting him, just calming him down, just getting ready, get him in the right headspace, and then unleash him in maybe 4 or 5 minutes time. So in that meantime, I'd like to make a change there, get Shama in there.
Yeah, I think it's the easy substitution. Even Mike Brown after the game kind of praised that lineup with Shamet, how big of an impact it was. But you can't go back on your word. If it was a big lineup, you have to pull the trigger. You have to. You can't, as we mentioned in the last game, you can't possibly play around with these playoff games. Every minute, every second, every possession is so crucial.
Facts.
Because when that means Towns can't feast inside. Brunson can't feast inside when he takes Harden off the dribble because there's a third defender coming right at him or a second defender because Allen or Mobley is just cheating. They're cheating up on the paint because they know Josh Hart can't shoot. We talked about this ad nauseum last game. So Mike Brown's got to know that.
Let's take a bet. Is he making a change?
My gut says no, unfortunately.
I hate to agree. It's not really a good bet then if we both agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I'd like to be. Well, here's a challenge. We're doubting you, Brown, so prove us wrong.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. All will be revealed in the coming seconds.
Yes, as I'm about to come for this Booking.com Papa John's commercial.
I'd be interested to have heard what Brown said in that timeout.
Yeah, I mean, the Cavs are hitting
very loud and
3 pointers
boisterous. He was loud and boisterous. Oh, Chris Rock! One of my heroes. All right, here we go. We have the same lineup. We knew it.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what said in the timeout. Out of the timeout, Sam Merrill misses a 3-rebound Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson looks. Brunson looking. Finds Towns. Towns looking. Finds Jalen Brunson. They still have Josh Hart out there, but they only have one big man. Brunson guarded by Harden. Brunson, couple of dribbles, finds Bridges to Hart. Hart looks, 5 to shoot, nice pass to Bridges. Ball was lost out of bounds. It'll still be Nick Ball. Final seconds. Inside to Hart. Hart pulls up floater. Yes!
That chemistry is undeniable. We found Hart there.
Yes, he did. Harden across half court. Harden guarded by Hart. Hands to Jared Allen. Allen looks, finds Sam Merrill. Merrill back to the wing. This is Dean Wade, guarded by Brunson. Has a mismatch, drives. Stripped, stolen. Here comes OG. OG drives. OG inside to Bridges. Bridges layup is good.
That was fantastic, OG, baby.
That's OG at his finest. Harden has it. Harden screened by Allen. Harden on the drive, kicks to the corner. This is Sam Merrill for 3. No. Rebound Towns. Hart will push in transition. Hart looks, finds Brunson. Brunson looks, finds Bridges. Bridges takes him off the dribble. Inside, shot is no good. Rebound Allen.
Still loving Bridges' aggressiveness. Oh.
Wade in the corner, yes.
Damn. That was a nice shot.
Bridges will bring it up.
Who is this Bridges? Have you seen this level of Bridges before? Apart from last season, he's aggressive on both ends. What the fuck?
Towns drives inside. Layup is good.
All right. Cat, baby.
Cat attack in the paint.
Cat attack.
Strus hands to Jared Allen. Allen looking, drives. Allen fakes inside, layup, no good. Rebound Towns. Knicks will push in transition. Hart looks, looking, finds Towns. Towns fakes, trying to drive on Allen, trying to drive. Towns inside, puts it in. What a shot!
Oh my God! How did he finish that? How is that not a foul?
Kenny Atkinson calls timeout.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That's what happens when they just showed Hart in the previous play guarding him. This is why it's so important to have a center guarding Towns, because Towns can take anybody to the basket.
Yeah, Allen hooked him, and he still kept going, and he finished over. Incredible finish.
That's the Towns impact we needed.
Outstanding. And it was all basically done by himself.
Yeah.
He just took it because he knows that nobody passes to him, so he has to do it himself.
He's like, okay, I'm getting the handoff here. I'm taking it right to Allen.
Yeah. No, I'm loving the aggressiveness. That's fantastic.
And as you said, you love the aggressiveness from Mikal Bridges, taking it to the rim.
Aggressive on both ends.
Yes.
Really going for it. It didn't totally pay off. Obviously, Mobley finished on him inside, and then there was the 3 on him. But by and large, I think that he started off lively. I think it's been a pretty good start. It's like hard to, I know we're down, but pretty positive start.
I think it's better than last game.
Much better.
Because it looks like, obviously we're scoring more points, in a matter of time. I mean, yes, the Cavs are hitting their more shots. They outscored themselves from game 1's first quarter. But it just looks like the offense looks a little bit easier, but Josh Hart still being unguarded doesn't help. So it's like the minor tweak. But it looks like the Knicks are going to outscore themselves as to what they did. I think they only scored 23 points in the first quarter in game one. So I genuinely think that they're going to pass that mark right now.
But as you're seeing, obviously Cleveland are knocking down some 3-pointers. The Knicks haven't really rotated out and defended the perimeter well enough.
Yes, that could be better. I think there was one play where Donovan Mitchell was doubled. They passed along the wing and it allowed, I think it was either Dean Wade or Mobley to take advantage of Bridges on the perimeter on a drive. You had
Then there was this Strus finding Wade as well.
Yes, Wade in the corner.
So, yeah, they could definitely tighten up on defending the perimeter. Big Mitch sighting. Don't tell me they're benching Cat.
You can't at this point.
Are they? They're not. Tell me. You can't be that stupid. You just hit 2 phenomenal buckets. If he's benching them, I'm going to say it's personal right now.
Yes.
You can't. You're not that stupid. Come on. You got to ride the energy.
I mean, he had 2 tough-ass finishes. I'm still waiting to see what happens.
I know.
Adam Silver oh God, Adam Silver standing right next to Rob Manfred, out of all people.
Oh, my 2 favorite people. And yeah, no Karl Anthony Towns. It's personal. This is freaking absurd.
I don't get it. I don't. They do have Shamet. They have Bridges. They have a chance to go all 5 out. They don't. But Landry Shamet comes up with a steal out of the timeout.
Manfred and Silver. Who's worse? I'm telling you, Silver's worse.
Oh, Silver is worse. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, because actually, Manfred's actually helped the game of baseball these last 12 months with certain changes.
ABS.
Silver's destroying basketball.
Yes, he's an absolute menace. Brunson screened from Robinson. Brunson on the drive. Brunson looks. Corner to Deuce. Back to Shamet. Shamet sidesteps. Fakes. Back to Deuce. Guarded. Now by Sam Merrill. Bridges on the drive. Bridges off the glass is good. Mobley guarded by Robinson. Backing him down. Now retreats to the perimeter. Looking for a man. Now fakes. Out to Merrill. Back out Schroeder. Schroeder with the screen from Mobley. They get the switch. Back to Mobley. Mobley drives on Robinson. Mobley inside. Throws it down.
That was rough. Beautiful ball movement.
Robinson. Shamet. Robinson inside. He was fouled. Better ball movement, Donald.
Yeah, much better ball movement. I'm still pissed at taking out Karl Anthony Towns. Like, what does he have to do, bro?
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I'm telling you, dude, if you kept the same guys, and no, nothing against Mitchell Robinson, they could have went double big. They could have went 5 out. But you're like, okay, let's just – it's a 4-out lineup essentially with Mitchell Robinson, which I have no problem with. But Towns was cooking. That's my issue.
And he was actually playing pretty good inside as well, defending the paint. The last shot attempt on him, he defended it very well, and he got the rebound. There's nothing you can criticize Karl Anthony Towns for. I think you got to ride the momentum.
Oh, I absolutely agree. Robinson misses both free throws, rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Schroeder over the screen, 2 screens nonetheless, guarded by Shamet. Schroeder left to the screen. Schroeder guarded by Shamet. Schroeder to the mid-range, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bridges. Bridges against Mobley to his right. Bridges finds Deuce for 3. Yes!
More of that, please.
Mitchell pulls up for 3. No. Rebound, Knicks. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson against Mobley. Bridges sets the screen. Now Brunson has Mitchell. Merrill and help. Brunson gets a screen for 3. Shot no good. It is treetop, so it'll be out of bounds.
Beautiful pass from Bridges on a lovely jump shot.
He caught Merrill ball watching. That's like next level shit.
Great catch and shoot from Deuce. He's got such a quick release.
Oh, yeah. Mobley, couple of dribbles on Robinson, now switched on. Back out, Mobley again for 2. Shots no good, rebound Shamet.
He take that every day.
Brunson on the drive. Brunson is up. Shots no good, and looks like there's a miscommunication there. It was a rebound by the Cavs. Out to Merrill. Merrill on the drive, inside, layup is good.
Talk about miscommunication. What was that?
It was like, I think Robinson thought he was getting a lob. Brunson thought he was just going to go up for the floater. Whatever. Brunson, Shamet.
That not pretty.
Shamet to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Mitchell. Brunson inside. Brunson fakes. Up fakes. Shot is no good, but a foul. I'll live with the Brunson-Donovan Mitchell matchup.
Well, that was a dumb foul from Deuce.
Well, luckily that was never called.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Yeah. Shamet has it. Shamet looking for a handoff. Finds Jalen Brunson. Screen from Shamet. Brunson matched up against Mitchell. Brunson, couple of dribbles. Pulls, fakes, turns, looks. Oh! Shamet fakes. Out to Brunson. Final second. Shamet has to put it up. Shot is no good. Rebound. And it's a loose ball foul against Sam Merrill. The possession was pretty much over, but it looks like Robinson will head back to the free throw line. Or it might
that was such a good possession, too. Like, I was really impressed with the ball movement there between Brunson and Shamet.
A little two-man action, yes. Robinson will head to the line for 2.
Oh, God, it's been a nightmare for Mitch.
In and out on the first.
He's looked completely out of it so far. Last game and this one.
He was making his free throws against Philly.
Yeah, he was amazing against Philly, but he's just off to such a terrible start.
That's another batch of missed free throws. Cleveland will live with that every single time. And
it's becoming a real problem. That means that we can't really keep him on the court.
Agreed. Mitchell, guarded by Shamet, drives the paint. Mitchell, back out Merrill. Sam Merrill for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound Mobley. Get an extra chance. Merrill to Mobley. Mobley, final seconds. 8 to 7, 6. Shot clock turned off. Donovan Mitchell, dribbles left. Step back three-pointer. Is good.
That was a beautiful shot.
Final seconds, Bridges will put it up at the horn. No good. Cleveland up 27-24.
Mitchell Robinson, He's a 10, but he can't shoot free throws.
To be fair, he cost us. You're right. He cost us some points.
He's a 10, but he just can't shoot free throws. That's the problem. Mitch is about the perfect freaking center. His major flaw is he cannot hit a free throw for if his life depended on it.
That's why it makes subbing out Towns a lot worse.
Yeah, it just didn't make any sense. Killed the momentum. Cat had the momentum going, and he killed it for no reason. You go double big,
You go double big. You go 5 out because you had once again Shaman and Bridges were out on the floor. And Deuce as well. It would have been perfect next to Towns. Perfect.
Is Mitchell Robinson 0 for his last 7 free throws?
I don't think he even made a free throw last game, so you could be
on. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking I'm including the 2. Like, he's 0 for 4 today, right?
He was 0 for 4 in game 1. The answer to your question is he is 0 for – yeah, he's 0 for his last 8.
No, dude, that's unacceptable. Come on.
Absolutely, I agree. I
I
completely
love
agree.
Knicks, man, but come on. I mean, anybody could hit one free throw out of 8. Jeez. A professional basketball player? Dude,
Yeah,
if you stood up there, you would hit at least 2 or 3 of them.
yeah. It's just like too many line drives. There's not enough soft arc in them. It's like you shot
I'm
putting it.
amazed that of all the years, knowing that it's your only flaw as a basketball player, that you can't even get yourself to a mediocre level where you can at least consistently hit 1 out of 2. All you have to do is hit 1 out of 2, and then you're
Yeah,
in pretty good shape. But you just can't even do that.
dude. If he was shooting like at least 60%, I'd be like, well, that's fine.
I'm okay with even like 55. Like I'm fine with it, but like whatever it is, I think he's down like in the 30% for the season, right?
For the season, that's a great question.
It was like 39, 40%.
The answer is in the regular season, he shot 40%.
Yeah, 40%. I mean, it's terrible. And the postseason, that would be. I don't think that would include today, but what's it right now in the postseason? Because he actually, you're right. He hit his free throws against Philly, but he's an 0 for so far against Cleveland. It's a
The
problem.
postseason 35%.
No, that's even worse. That's terrible. And I bet that doesn't even include today, right now. So
Probably doesn't.
no, so that will be down to about 33. That's a disgrace, bro. We're 0 for 4 for free throws. The only 4 is from Mitch.
Exactly.
That's not good. But on the other hand, we're actually beating Cleveland in assists, which is good. Got 9 assists. Got Grant
Yes.
Thest on the court, and we got Towns back in. Oh.
What a shock. Anyways, back to the action. Second quarter, Donovan Mitchell guarded by Josh Hart. Mitchell one-on-one looking for his man, finds Struess. Struess off the catch and shoot shots, no good. Rebound, Alvarado. Alvarado will bring it up. Alvarado looking. Couple of dribbles. Pulls back to the corner. Josh Hart hands to Deuce. Deuce looking. 10 to shoot. Deuce
Oh!
jab steps. Drives baseline. Fakes. Tough mid-range jumper is good.
Dude, that was a killer. Oh my
Mitchell
god,
across the screen. Drives. Mitchell inside. Shot is good.
that was vintage Spider, bro. That was vintage Spider. Like you can't hate on that. He crossed up 3 Knicks on that. Oh!
Alvarado feeds Towns. Towns for 3. Yes! Karl Anthony Towns from downtown.
Vintage Towns. Now we're talking. Vintage Spider and Vintage Towns back to back.
Struess.
How can you not love basketball?
Ball is batted twice. Shot is up and good from Mobley.
Deuce, get cut.
Deuce. Guarded by Mitchell.
There you go.
Towns has it guarded by Struess. 11 to shoot. Towns on the drive left. Towns inside. Layup is good.
Towns is COOKING cooking.
Absolutely. Mitchell sidesteps to his left. Mitchell on the drive. Kicks to the wing. Schroeder for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound Towns. Here come the Knicks now. In transition. Hart stops. Pulls. Alvarado stops. Hart sets the screen. Alvarado pulls. Back to Towns. Towns to the corner. Deuce catch and shoot. In and out. Rebound tipped. Taken by Cleveland.
Cooking.
Schroeder on the drive. Schroeder is stripped out of bounds. Knicks basketball. Towns is like, you can't guard me, probably.
Well, the proof is in the pudding.
And there's like fucking contact on these drives that he's not getting.
No, they're not even looking at it. It's unbelievable. SGA would be getting about 36 free throws for those contacts alone.
Yes. McBride has it. McBride guarded by Mitchell. McBride sidesteps, hands hard back to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride is fouled by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell runs
I
it.
want to see that again. I
I
think
do
that's
too. I thought it was all
yeah. It's challenged. It's getting challenged. I don't think that's a foul under any circumstances. Oh yeah, it's all ball, bro.
Oh yeah, that's clean as hell. I
That's
mean, I saw
terrible.
that was clean as hell. That's a terrible call.
That's embarrassing. But we saw it instantly watching it on television, now, and the referee is literally 3 feet away. How do you miss that?
Strange. Absolutely strange.
Well, see, vintage cat, bro.
Vintage indeed. He's
And a
made all his
great
field
reply.
goals.
Yes, he's 12 points, 5 for 5 from field goal. But it was a great reply because obviously Donovan Mitchell, he crossed up like 3 Knicks with a beautiful finish inside, and Towns didn't even blink, bro. Just knocked down a long range three, and then next possession just took them off the dribble and finished really difficult contested finish at the rim. So it's vintage basketball right there from two NBA All Stars.
Absolutely. And I like that. I feel like in my opinion, Del, we're playing a lot better in transition than last game. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
At least how it started.
No, I'm really enjoying this, bro. This is much better basketball. This is good. And just take my Nick fandom aside. You can't make me hate Donovan Mitchell. Like I not just because he's a New Yorker, but I just love him as a player. I just think like when we missed that trade for him, I was I was really upset. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I just love to watch him. I think he's just an amazing player to watch.
No, he's not. He's definitely not unlikable. He's definitely
Now, is he a championship caliber player? Well, that I have questions.
Yes.
But just for the offensive force that he is, like it's a pleasure to watch him. It honestly defies belief that Phil Jackson fell asleep watching that guy.
Oh Jesus!
How do you fall asleep? Every time I watch Donovan Mitchell, I'm I'm freaking like, wow, this guy's incredible. And Phil Jackson's asleep.
He's like taking a nap, and then he would get fired after the draft.
But he got fired after missing him. Could you imagine if we drafted Donovan Mitchell
over Frank Ntilikina?
that's one of the worst decisions in sports history, let alone basketball history.
Because he was envisioned to play the triangle.
Well, it's all ball for sure.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, that thing's going to get
all for the officials. You should be embarrassed.
I mean, did you see how many fouls Isaiah Hartenstein should have had in last night's game but didn't? Literally holding Wemby every chance he got.
Oh my god! And I take it he didn't. There was no fouls.
Oh, like Hartenstein had like 4 fouls. He should have had like fucking 8. I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. That team gets a whistle.
No, it's biased. We know this.
Schroeder drives on Towns. Schroeder inside. Layup is good.
We don't stand a chance if we face OKC, just because we're facing the refs as well.
Alvarado looking. Finds Towns. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado to his right. Alvarado, Towns pick and roll. Towns inside. Shots blocked. Robinson batted around. Taken by Mitchell.
Going double bag.
Mitchell on the drive to the wing, to the corner of the wing. Dean Wade misses the 3. Rebound Robinson.
Towns! Oh,
Alvarado, Towns for three. No. Rebound Schroeder.
damn. I was waiting for a bang.
Mitchell has it guarded by Bridges. Couple of dribbles. To his left. Euro step. Kicks out to the top. To the wing. This is the corner. Jalen Tyson misses the three. Rebound. Out of bounds will be Nick Ball. I almost said Jordan Tyson. It's his brother. Alvarado directing traffic. Hands to Bridges. Bridges looking. Finds Alvarado. Back to Bridges. Back to Towns. Towns has weight on him. Drives baseline. Towns inside. He is fouled. First foul call that he actually gets. It's crazy. Brunson coaching up Jose Alvarado. Towns knocks down the first. Harden, Merrill, and Jared Allen check in. OG Anunoby checks in. Mitchell Robinson. No, they're not checking him out. Or are they? Yep, they're subbing him out. I think. They did.
Let's go, Towns.
Towns, second free throw, no good. Rebound, Wade.
Yeah, this could be our downfall. We cannot be missing free throws.
Harden guarded by Bridges. Harden to his right. Harden on the drive. Harden looks. Harden pulls to Merrill. Merrill, long three-pointers up, in and out. Rebound, Towns. Bridges will push in transition. Bridges on the drive. Bridges, Euro step inside, off the glass is good. And Bridges is called for a foul on Harden.
Cat sitting now?
Why?
We just snap. We just did the same thing. Why? Oh, it's absurd.
Stupid patterns. Stupid.
He's been the best player on the court, and it's not even funny. It's not even close.
Harden, couple dribbles, drives. Shots blocked by Robinson. Back to Tyson. Merrill for three. Short. Rebound tipped out. Tyson. And they will say, I think it's Cavs ball still.
If that was anybody else, bro, would be
staying on the court.
Absolutely. It's
stupid. Such a stupid pattern.
Doesn't make any sense.
Harden guarded by Bridges. Now Brunson switched down to Harden. Harden, couple of dribbles. Two lefties battling. Harden on the drive. Harden, Euro steps inside, off the glass, no good. Robinson cannot corral the rebound. Tyson to Harden. Harden against Robinson. Harden, jab steps again. 7 to shoot, jab steps again. Couple of dribbles. Harden pulls, fakes, pass to Allen. Allen inside, no good, but a foul.
I'm a big James Harden fan, like always have been, but I'll tell you what, he looks a step slow.
He doesn't look like he can take anybody off the dribble as clean.
No, that's it. Like I'm surprised.
Allen misses the first.
Like incredibly slow. And when I was rewatching the film of yesterday's game, sorry, game one's game, he was so slow. His footwork was so bad with Brunson beating him. And honestly, it doesn't look much better tonight. I'm amazed at how slow he looks footwork wise. Now, obviously, I've just probably jinxed myself, and he's going to just cook for 40. But I doubt it. He doesn't look. He's slow again on Mikal Bridges.
Yes, Bridges on the drive, Bridges floater. Yes, Mikal Bridges has cooked tonight.
Yeah, Bridges completely cooked Harden.
Allen with the handoff, looking for a man. Finds James Harden. Harden screen to the right. Harden a couple of dribbles, drives, floaters up, and good.
Uncontested. You can't allow that. You got to contest.
Yeah. Brunson looking for a man. Finds Bridges. Bridges. Screen from Robinson. Bridges looks, finds Brunson. Brunson guarded by Wade. Brunson a couple of dribbles. 2-pointers up. No good. Rebound. Robinson with the tip. Merrill pulls back his dribble, hands to Allen. Allen in the half court, hands to Merrill. Merrill over the screen for three. No. Rebound taken by OG. Knicks can push in transition. Brunson on the drive. Brunson looks. Brunson finds OG to the basket. OG inside. Layup is good. Harden on the drive. Harden inside. Fouled. Mike Brown having a conversation with James Williams.
Yeah. Harden hooked Clarkson there.
Yeah, I saw it. The initial, yeah. Harden knocks down the first. Josh Hart checks in. Harden knocks down the second. Bridges will bring it up. Bridges guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges around the screen from Hart. Bridges still looking. Trying to get Brunson off the ball. They do. Brunson has the ball in his hands guarded by Strus. Brunson doubled. Brunson looking. 5 to shoot. Brunson off the dribble. Brunson trying to find a way inside. Hart, final seconds at the shot clock. Shot's no good. Rebound tipped out to Harden.
Don't like that.
Harden guarded by Brunson. Harden one-on-one, hands to Mobley. Mobley sidesteps, gets inside of Robinson. Shots blocked, but a foul.
All right.
Once again, they were running ghost on Josh Hart in the last offensive possession. Mobley knocks down the first.
Do I have to clap my hands and stamp my feet to get Karl-Anthony Towns back on the court?
You got to do. I mean,
I genuinely don't know why our second best player is not on the court with 4 minutes left in the half.
it's ridiculous. It's absolutely. It's very counterintuitive, and I don't know why. I don't know why he can defeat himself with that thought process. OG takes Harden off the dribble, pulls back, fakes. OG tough jumper. He was fouled by Harden. And it's not like counterintuitive, oh, this actually could work out. No, counterintuitive, it's stupid.
Harden looks like he's on drugs. He just looks completely out of it.
Ecstasy, you think?
I don't know. Honestly, I just think that he was maybe out in New York last night because he's looking.
Partying?
Yeah, he looks like he's a little worse for wear, dude. He's just like he's not quick of movement, quick of thought. This is playoff Harden, baby.
Pretty much. Jared Allen has it top of the key. Allen hands off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell sidesteps Josh Hart, pulls back, 3-pointers up. It is no good. Rebound Robinson.
That was great defense. That was a desperation heave. You take that all day.
Bridges guarded by Strus. Hands to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Harden. He wants this matchup. Brunson screen left. Brunson's the corner. Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Bridges looks. Josh Hart wide open. Knocks down the three.
That's better ball movement.
Mitchell to Strus. Strus on the drive. Strus. That should be a push off. It's an offensive foul.
It has to be.
I mean, that was obvious.
It wasn't even subtle, bro.
Fuck out of here,
bro.
Fuck out of here. Brunson might be having. Who's he talking with?
Yeah, this is look like there's a little few words there. All right, Brunson. Had a quiet half.
Brunson screened out OG. They get the switch, Donald. Brunson against Harden. Brunson fakes. Brunson pulls up for shot. Shot's no good. Rebound Mitchell.
That was terrible from Brunson. Why are you fishing for a foul there, dude? He was fishing for that. You're not going to get that. Yeah, well, you will. If your name's SGA, you get that, but everybody else, you don't get that. So
that was actually good defense from Harden because he didn't fall for any pump fakes or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would rather see Brunson take Harden off the dribble like he did a couple of times.
No, 100%. No, I don't like that.
That he settled for that shot.
Yeah,
it wasn't a good one whatsoever.
How many buckets does Brunson have in this game?
I think one.
Yeah, he's not been in this game at all. I'm still at 5.
Not shooting wise, but I think the ball movement from him has been better.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely seen the floor better. What's his stat line, bro?
Brunson's stat line is the following: 2 points, 0 of 3 from downtown, 1 of 5 from the field, 4 assists, a turnover.
Well, 4 assists is reasonable.
Yeah, that's fine.
The 2 points is definitely not acceptable.
Yeah, but the one, I guess, as I said, the 1-pointer is he's been distributing the ball a lot more. But
yeah,
also,
for sure.
I mean, it's obvious to the naked eye that Bridges, OG, and Towns have had better scoring games.
$13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. From Towns, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. 13 minutes. Only 13?
Yeah, that's strange. Because my boy XJ from Hot Hand Theory, Locked On Knicks. Knicks continue to saddle Towns with the non-shooter when he said without Brunson. Towns with 4 shooters in the regular season, plus 14 per 100 possessions. In the postseason, plus 55.6 per 100 possessions, yet they avoided like the plague. I replied, I said, I don't understand why Cat's being subbed out when he's hot. Doesn't make any sense.
Who has the most minutes on the floor for the Knicks so far?
It's a great question.
Bridges is 18.
Yeah, Bridges. I mean, it's warranted because he's played so well.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to work out why Towns is almost 6 minutes full less.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
And like in basketball terms, that's a lot, especially for a superstar. Right? It's just I don't think Mike Brown views him as that.
No.
Dude, if I had like a brain transplant, because you would never guess I'd be saying this now as opposed to 4 months ago.
Yes. Literally, it's like you had
I've had a come to Jesus moment.
You had to come to Jesus. It's like a visionary. You had like a visionary or like a rebirth, as so to say. But like, I mean, that's for both of us. You were like 4 months ago, like trade this fucking guy. But like, Towns is trying to get back into the good hands of the coach, and then it's like, no, actually, you're gonna play when I tell you to play. Not even when you're hot. You're gonna play when I'm gonna tell you to play.
So we've got Ted Lasso, and we've got my guy from Ozark, and in the stands.
Mitchell
Love that.
last down first. Yes. It's also worth noting that Donald has referenced Mike Brown as Ted Lasso in previous games.
Yeah, and literally Ted Lasso is in the stands.
Donovan Mitchell knocks down both free throws.
I love Jason Bateman. He's such a good actor, and he's a big Knicks fan. So
great. Bridges guarded by Mitchell nearly spun him. Finds Josh Hart. Hart looking for a handoff. Finds Brunson. Brunson to the left of the OG screen. Now has Harden on him. Brunson into the paint. Brunson pulls. Josh Hart left on an island. Shot no good. Rebound tip no good. Rebound Mobley.
Terrible miss, Hart. Terrible.
Mitchell. Ball is stripped. Taken by Strus to the corner. James Harden knocks down the three. Game is tied.
How could you leave him open?
Josh Hart.
And what a miss from Josh Hart. It was a beautiful pass from Brunson. Terrible miss.
Well, yeah, he's left on Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Towns looking, finds
spin move!
Josh Hart spins inside. Layup is good.
More of that, Hart. More of that. Less of the threes, more of that.
Mitchell has it. Mitchell across two screens. Dribble drive to the corner. This is Mobley for three. No. Rebound OG.
Overrated.
Bridges drives. Bridges inside. Feeds Hart. Back to OG. OG sidestep. Step back three. Bang!
It's like Kawhi Leonard. He is. He's like Kawhi Leonard.
Really did a Kawhi Leonard step back.
Yeah, he did Kawhi Leonard step back, Kawhi Leonard three. Have that.
Harden guarded by Bridges. Now switched on to Brunson. 11 to shoot. Harden. Couple of dribbles.
There you go.
Side steps. Inside. Floater is up and good.
That's the Harden we know.
That's classic James Harden. OG pulls. Couple of dribbles on Mobley. OG tough shot. No good. Rebound Harden. Harden, step back three. No. Rebound tipped. Batted. Hart takes it. Harden transition.
Find your shot, man. Look for your shot.
Brunson has it. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson doubled. Brunson turns. Looks. Hart. Wide open on Gilligan's Island. Knocks down the three.
Dude, they do not respect him whatsoever.
He's on Gilligan's Island, I'm telling you. Mitchell to his left. Double team. Finds Mobley. One pass away. Alley-oop to Allen. Inside. Gets the lay. Shot clock turned off. Josh Hart will bring it up.
He can't get himself free.
Go
for it.
5. Hart on Gilligan's Island. No. Rebound. Hart gets it. And he was fouled.
Dude, he got away with that. It's a terrible shot. Is that a foul? Really? Because that's a bailout call. He wasn't even like.
At he wasn't even balanced. At first look, I wasn't even.
Oh, there's a foul. That's an amazing. He got that rebound. Oh man, he's such a great offensive rebounder.
He was like,
He
"Fuck, I'm gonna get
just
my own."
he just stole that from him. That's amazing, bro. That is amazing.
They're gonna sub in Deuce real quick.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
We're not. OG looks final seconds to Brunson. Brunson for three. Misses, and that'll be the end of the half. I was ready to yell bang when if that was going to be made.
So the two superstars have been so quiet.
You talk about Brunson and Donovan Mitchell?
Absolutely, bro.
Well, we're up.
We are. Yeah, that last shot from Hart, that was really bad. Did you notice he didn't even like set his feet when he went up?
Yeah, he rushed it. He rushed it.
Like terrible. But shout out to him for getting that offensive rebound. He just wants him more. I would like to see him attack the rim more than taking all these threes at Gilligan's Island. He's 2-6, which is okay-ish, but I would like to see him get a higher percentage shot because he's so good at driving to the basket. He's got that spin move where you've already seen it in a couple of occasions in this game. That spin move gets him an easy bucket. I would just drive to the rim more, in my opinion, and then you could probably get them to collapse the paint, and then you could probably dish it out if the lane's blocked off. You know what I'm saying? Like I would much prefer that than just these Gilligan Island threes because I mean it worked in the regular season, but he looks a little bit off to start this year, the postseason.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to fuck around with that too much.
No, absolutely not. But to get into the halftime stats real quick, Knicks up 53-49. So the leading scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, a block, and an assist. He is a +4 from the court. James Harden is their second leading scorer, 12 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, and an assist plus a steal.
Just one assist?
James Harden, 1 assist.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not prototypical Harden. There's 3 players on the Cavs who have 2 assists, though. Dean Wade, Max Strus, and Dennis Schroeder. For the Knicks, we move to the starting lineup. 3 players with double-digit points. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Karl-Anthony Towns. OG is 1 shy of that mark. Brunson has not gotten going yet. Leading scorer, Karl-Anthony Towns, 13 points, 16 minutes, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, and an assist. For OG Anunoby, 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal for OG Anunoby. So he is a candidate for the hard hat and defensive player of the game. Mikal Bridges, 10 points. Yeah, wow. It's insane.
9 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 3 blocks,
and a steal.
A steal. That's the man.
It's
He's the MVP of the half, along with Towns.
Without a doubt, Mikal Bridges, 10 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Josh Hart, 12 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, a rebound, 2 assists, and a turnover. Jalen Brunson, 2 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 5 assists, and a turnover. Jalen Brunson actually, I think he had the first bucket of the game, and he has not scored since.
It's been a very underwhelming half for Brunson. I mean, he's moving the ball, though, but his shot isn't there. Not that he's really looked for it.
No, not necessarily. I mean, he doesn't have the shot attempts to say that he was looking for. I mean, Mikal Bridges, has the same amount of shot attempts, so does OG Anunoby, but I think Brunson might find it in the second half. I think he might. I just have that gut feeling. But as for the bench unit, only 7 points, but to count on, Landry Shamet played some good defense, 0 of 1 from the field. Deuce McBride, 5 points in 6 minutes, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 assists. Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, which is 1 of 1 from the field, 0 of 4 from the free throw line, which was a big problem. 1 block, a turnover, and 4 rebounds. So everybody's pretty much a positive, except Jalen Brunson, which is a 0.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that the two best players on the court, him and Donovan Mitchell, have been so underwhelming. We have to get Brunson more involved offensively. But he knows the game so well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he picks his spots. I'm not overly concerned.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned either. I think the game will come to him. But again, also obviously, I'd like to see. We've seen Harden match up against Brunson before in this game. I just like to see him take him off the dribble more. But the problem is when you have Josh Hart on Gilligan's Island in the center directly in the paint, you're not going to have that advantage that you like. That was the biggest factor, the biggest adjustment Mike Brown made in Game 1 was taking Hart off the floor. Now you have to guard Landry Shamet. So we get into the team stats. The Knicks are shooting 51% from the field. The Cavs are shooting 37% from the field. Cavs are shooting 29% from 3. The Knicks, 32%. The Knicks are shooting 38% from the free throw line. The Cavs are shooting 90% on 9 of 10. Knicks are 3 of 8. As for the rebounds, I've noticed this, and a lot of people are talking about that the Knicks are not grabbing a lot of long rebounds. Cleveland, 9 offensive rebounds. The Knicks do lead the way in defensive rebounds, but the Knicks are down 7 in terms of total rebounds. So Mitchell Robinson, I'm surprised, hasn't grabbed as many boards as one would think. And we haven't seen Jordan Clarkson a lot to grab those long boards either.
Yeah, they have the rebound advantage, but we have the assist advantage. I believe 17-9.
You're absolutely right on that, Donald. 17-9 in favor of the Knicks. The Knicks will also have 3 steals to the Cavs 2, 5 blocks to the Cavs 2. Both teams have 4 turnovers, so they've been very frugal with the ball in their hands. 6 fast break points for the Knicks, 5 for the Cavs, 30 points in paint for the Knicks, 22 for the Cavs. Fouls in favor of the Knicks, they have 6, the Cavs have 9. Both teams' largest lead has been 6, and the Cavs have led 43% of the game to the Knicks 37. Obviously, the rest of the score has been tied, but keep in mind that the Knicks are up 53-49. And I remind you all, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so we don't live or drop a new video. Also, share the links and follow the links down below. As they're doing a mighty breakdown of Mikal Bridges, I think, breaking Sam Merrill off the dribble. It's interesting that they're breaking this down. They actually had a guard-to-guard switch on this one. Kenny Smith is doing a good job of breaking it down. But you can allow that because, as you see, Jared Allen's in the paint, but Towns had the layup. But I gotta say as well, I think the Knicks as we said in the first quarter, there were a lot of open threes and like transition buckets the Cleveland Cavaliers got. I think they tightened that up in the second quarter a little bit.
Yep.
Just looks a little more sound.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really complain. Like, it's been a solid half from the Knicks.
Yeah. Once again, Kenny is pointing out that Josh Hart was left on Gilligan's Island.
It's a great sign that we're up in the half and Brunson has been a non-factor offensively.
Right. That's very, very true.
Because normally, with that kind of output, just 2 points, you'd be lucky to be within like double digits. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we're actually up and we're fairly comfortable.
Absolutely. And I think that's also I think that's in part to his supporting cast. Deuce McBride, 5 points off the bench. You had Mikal Bridges scoring as many as he did, OG, Towns. So the supporting cast is showing out for the large part.
Yep.
I just wish Mitchell Robinson wasn't looking so gassed.
He looks off. He looks well off, bro.
Because you saw when Evan Mobley got fouled and went to the line, he spun. I'm not going to say he spun Mitchell Robinson, but he had a quicker step off the dribble.
So who were you speaking to that said that Brunson wasn't the king of New York?
There's some idiots on Twitter. I'll explain the tweets because I bookmarked them. It's so stupid. Luckily, nobody responded to me because I was about to go bonkers on them. So May 20th, which was yesterday, BetMGM listed their top 10 athletes in New York City. And I'll share this real quick because obviously what they have. And obviously I wasn't talking this person in person, so to say. It was more like Twitter where people – and this person got a lot of flack for their idiotic response. So you have your top 10 athletes in New York. You got Brunson, you have Judge, you have Soto, you have Towns, you have Igor Shesterkin of the Rangers goalie, Malik Neighbors, Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty, you have Garrett Wilson, Matthew Schaefer, and Jackson Dart. So there was a response. I mean, there's people in this response where it said, "Oh, Igor's better than Cat." Let's see. There's another response. Here you go. Brunson is here's a pretty. I don't want to say ignorant response. It was pretty ignorant in my opinion. Brunson is awesome. I'm no Yankee fan, but Aaron Judge could go down as top 10 hitter in MLB history and easily a first ballot Hall of Famer. The gap between them in their respective sports is massive. Not true because Jalen Brunson's a top 5 player in the sport. Judge is top 2. Sure, I agree with that. But to say it's a massive gap, that's kind of a little short-sighted, don't you think, Donald?
It's adding apples and pears.
Right.
But, I mean, because you also have to look at the impact that Brunson has for his team as opposed to the impact Aaron Judge has on his team. Like, Aaron Judge's impact for the Yankees is, well, he's the only reason why they make the playoffs. I'll give you that, but in the postseason, he's not a leader. He's not a leader at all. But you go Brunson, who's one of the great leaders. Aaron Judge is not clutch. He's one of the least clutch players, I think, to be so highly regarded in Yankee history. He's one of the least clutch players of that bunch, you know?
Absolutely.
And you got Brunson, who is as clutch as it frickin' gets. Like, he grabs the team by the scruff of the neck. You saw it. Game 1 is perfect evidence. You were down 20-plus points. They were done. It was finished. I was already looking for Game 2. Brunson's like, not today. And he just went off. When was the last time Aaron Judge grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck, down 7-8 runs, and just went, no, I'm not letting this happen? And then he, hits a grand slam on a 3-run homer. When was the last time? I can't think of that ever happening. He's just not that dude. And he's also such a weak-ass captain, and he doesn't really uphold the legacy in New York of the New York Yankees, whereas Jalen Brunson is kind of pushing them forward into a new era, of success. And I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious. There is only one king in New York. It's Brunson. And I'm not even sure where I'd rank. I mean, obviously, the top 10 athletes right now is such a weak conversation because, let's be honest, New York sports is cooked right now. The Mets are awful. The Yankees are awful. The Mets are awful. The Giants have been awful, and the Jets are awful. And not enough people watch hockey. And very few people watch the New York Liberty. So it's kind of your own personal opinion on that. I mean, let's have a look at that athlete, just for the athletes list again.
Let me pull that back. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to stop sharing for a quick second.
I don't think we can really argue about the top 3.
No, I don't think so either. Let me find that top athlete stuff. Hold on. Bet MGM NY athletes. Um, hold on. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up right this second. Here we go. Let's pull up the top 10. So we have, Donald, feel free to break it down.
No, Brunson number one for sure. Judge, I guess. Judge and Soto, you could kind of compare, but Judge has done more than Soto, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Towns, I agree with 4. Shesterkin, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I would actually have Jackson Dart 6. I think he's more of an impact than Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors is a better player, but Malik Neighbors is never healthy. I would kick out Schaefer.
Mm-hmm.
Ionescu, yeah, she's good. She's really good. I'd definitely have her. Maybe put her 10th. I'd have Malik Neighbor. I'd have Jackson Dart 6th. Ionescu maybe 10. Wilson 8. Is there another Jet that you can think of?
No, honestly, I think Garrett Wilson's like the number one Jet player on the Jets. Like, in my opinion, I think, and it's obviously not fair because they've not played the same number of seasons, but I do think Garrett Wilson is the better player as opposed to Malik Neighbors, and that's no shot to Neighbors, but that's just how I see it. But also, we have
I would have OG instead of Schaefer.
Yeah, I think OG's been of impact, but we're actually about to start the third quarter as we are coming out of the half. I'm just going to hide this screen real quick, but that was the New York debate. And obviously, as I mentioned to you in pre-show, somebody's like, oh, well, Aaron Judd Brunson doesn't have the individual accomplishments. And I'm like, Judge is the more accomplished individual player, but Brunson is the better team player.
Yeah, well, that's it. I go team all day.
Anyways, we are back and into the third quarter as James Harden has it. Harden guarded by Bridges around the screen. Harden feeds Mobley. Mobley inside to Allen. Allen puts it up and in. Brunson will bring it up. Brunson screen from Bridges. Brunson hands to OG. OG looking for Towns. OG finds Towns. Towns looking. Towns looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson guarded by Harden. Brunson in into his chest. Brunson Euro step. Nice pass to Hart. Hart inside. Shots blocked by Allen. Mitchell dribbles to his left. Pulls to Mobley. To Wade. Back to Mobley. Mobley on the drive on Towns. Mobley backing him down. Backing him down. Mobley finds out to Harden. 6 to shoot. Harden, couple of dribbles on Hart. Harden pulls. Step back 3 is short. Rebound Towns. Towns up ahead to Hart. Hart gets it into Bridges to Anunoby. Sidesteps. 3-pointers up. 3-pointers no good. Rebound Harden.
I'm surprised he missed that, bro. He had all day.
Even with the sidestep.
Yep.
Mitchell's floater is shots blocked, but it's out of bounds. Mike Brown got tackled by Donovan Mitchell. Crazy.
The next time he subs out Karl Anthony Towns, I might do the same thing.
Harden looking. Finds Mobley. Mobley guarded by Cat. Now hands to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Euro step. Shot is up and good. Cleveland ties the game.
That was terrific.
Brunson off the screen. Brunson hands to Towns. Towns looking for a man to dish. Towns looking. And foul is called on Donovan Mitchell. Brunson was trying to set that pin down for OG. Hart to Brunson. Brunson off the handoff. Brunson pulls to Hart. Hart nearly lost it. Hart looking. Finds Brunson. 4 to shoot. Brunson pulls up for 3. Yes!
Oh, that was huge.
Huge bucket as the Knicks retake the lead. Harden on the drive. Harden inside. Kicks out to the corner. Donovan Mitchell for 3. No. Rebound tip. Towns takes it. Full court pass ahead. Brunson bats. Hart inside for the dunk.
What an outlet pass from Cat.
Mitchell spins. Fires. No. Rebound Towns. Towns drives. Kicks to Hart. Hart to Towns. High pass. Towns able to keep it. Towns guarded by Harden. In the corner, 12 to shoot. Drives. Looks. Fastball to Hart. To Bridges. To Hart. Hart left open. Finds Brunson around the screen. Brunson for 3. Shots no good. Rebound taken by Harden.
Okay. That wasn't close.
Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell stripped. Taken by Towns, and he's fouled.
Towns is on fire. Towns has had a great start to this third quarter. It's not going to show up on the stat line except that steal, but
Mitchell had his foot stepped on, I think.
But that outlet pass to set up the assist for Hart's bucket, that was great.
Yes. Brunson has it. Brunson with a screen from Hart. Brunson switched on Allen, double team. Brunson couple dribbles on Wade, 11 to shoot. Brunson pulls. Brunson inside, fades, fires, and hits.
There's our captain.
Harden will bring it up. Harden, Nixon drop. Mobley. Passes batted and stolen. Here comes Hart. Hart looks. Finds Bridges. Bridges inside. Layup is good. Timeout, Cleveland.
The Knicks just freaking exploded, bro. They exploded. Once it was 53 all, the Knicks were like, no.
Largest lead of the game for New York.
The thing that I feel confident about is the Knicks always have another level.
They have another
You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't the best that Cleveland can play, but Cleveland gets a point where they fight hard. They get to a point where they tie the Knicks tie the game, and the Knicks can just take that another level. They've got another gear in them.
Yes.
I'm not sure if there's another gear in athleticism for Cleveland.
No.
I think the Knicks have another gear in athleticism. Like, they could just turn it up a little bit. They've got just a little bit more size, a little bit more athleticism, a little bit more three-point shooting, a little bit more about them,
They have a little more punch.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're seeing, especially.
Yeah, they can up that pace a little bit. As you just saw, right? It was tied 53, and then, boom, the Knicks just started hitting them.
You saw it in transition. You had 2 steals. You had Towns with the steal. Obviously, he was fouled by Donovan Mitchell. You had the recent pass, whoever it was, I think it might have been Hart or one of the wings in the passing lanes. They were trying to get the ball to Allen, but it was deflected. So the Knicks are turning defense into offense, which is I can't say they did in game 1 enough. Especially in transition.
The Cleveland definitely do not have an OG and an OB on their team. Not at all.
No, not at all.
They don't even have a Mikal Bridges.
No, I don't think so. And I think that's the one advantage because heading into the series, Mitchell's going to be guarded by, we have multiple guards or wings that we could match up against Mitchell or Harden.
Facts.
We got Deuce. We have Alvarado. We have Shamit. We have OG Anunoby. We have Bridges. We have Hart. We have multiple avenues which we could go along.
We have much more depth at wing than Cleveland can dream of. They got Wade and they got Strus, but really, they don't have the kind of bag or the depth outside of that. And that's been a big issue for them so far in this series.
Absolutely.
Another thing, as I mentioned, Mobley, right? He's not the toughest.
No.
He's not the toughest inside, and we actually have a little bit more of a threat inside than they do.
Yeah, I agree.
So we just have a little bit more about us. That's why I feel kind of okay.
Is that somebody eating pizza with a fork? I hope that's not what I'm seeing.
That's a crime.
If that's pizza with a fork, that is a crime.
Good call, 911.
Hopefully it wasn't.
This is an emergency.
James Harden has it. Harden. High pass to Allen. Now hands back to Harden, guarded by Brunson. Harden on the drive. Harden kicks to the wing. This is Mobley. Mobley back to Harden. Harden looks. Couple of dribbles. Harden against Brunson. Harden inside floater. No good. Rebound tip. No good. Rebound taken by OG. Here come the Knicks now. Hart. Hands. Bridges. Sidesteps. Bridges in the paint. Fall away 2. Shots no good. Rebound tipped by Wade. Harden, couple of dribbles to his right. Hands to Mobley. To the corner, Wade. Wade, catch and shoot. In and out. Rebound, Bridges. Brunson dribbles to his right. Takes up Harden. He has the matchup he wants. Drives in the paint. Brunson inside. Layup is good. Knicks up 11.
11-0 run.
Mitchell. 2 screens set. They double. Now it's 2-on-1. Allen, floater. No. Rebound tipped. Allen takes it. Allen inside. No, but a foul. You know what I like, Donald? Besides that possession, the Knicks have been quicker to close down possessions with their defensive rebounding this half.
Mm-hmm.
That is a huge advantage. And once
again,
again, Donald,
this 11-0 run,
yeah,
they haven't really gotten any quality shots off.
Once again, Donald, who was Jalen Brunson switched on to? The answer would be James Harden on that possession. Cooked him. Brunson, 7 points in this quarter.
Well, we did say it. He was going to turn it off. He sometimes just picks his spots.
Allen misses both.
That's huge.
Brunson will bring it up. Brunson screened from OG. Brunson matched on to Harden. Now on Wade. Brunson drives, pulls back, fakes. Out to the wing. Gilligan's Island, Josh Hart. Knocks down the 3. Knicks are up 14. They've scored 14 consecutive points.
That's outrageous. 14-0 run, baby.
Strus. Hands to Allen. Allen to Strus. Strus pulls up for 3.
No. Good.
Rebound tipped by and taken by the Knicks, but Strus pushed off on Towns.
And meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell's messing with his lipstick.
His chapstick. Yes, I was about to point that out, Donald. He's like,
Got to have his lips looking good for after the game.
Oh, yeah, for
he
sure.
gets to kiss our ass.
Brunson on Harden. Brunson pulls, step back three. Shot is no good. Rebound taken by, and there was a foul on Hart. Hart is upset. He is yelling at Zach Zarba.
Maybe he's gonna pucker up and kiss Leon Rose's ass and beg him to trade him to the Knicks in the offseason.
I mean, after the season, I think Donald, he has 1 year left on his contract.
Yeah, he's probably very gettable.
1 for 15. Cleveland has shot since their first quarter from 3. Kicks out to the wing. This is Merrill. Merrill sidesteps, drives, fakes. Merrill to the corner. This is Harden. Harden guarded by Hart. Hands to Merrill. Merrill catch and shoot. Up in. No. Rebound tipped. Taken by the Knicks. Here comes Brunson. Brunson looks. Finds Hart. Hart inside. He is fouled. And Hart is holding his ankle.
I think it's okay. He just needs to run it off a little bit.
Iman Shumpert. Even though a former Cleveland Cavalier, he's at this game.
Shumpert looking very cool.
Very sharp with those shades.
Shump is looking sharp.
Let's see. That was just the awkward fall.
Yeah, kind of an awkward finish. I don't think it's a big problem.
Let's see. Yeah, I think it was that left ankle. And he was sitting, Shump was sitting next to Latrell Sprewell. Hart knocks down the first. I guess we could still keep saying that Gilligan's Island is open, considering now he made another 3-pointer on the previous possession.
He's been on fire. He's actually having a great game. 18 points, great game.
And he knocks. Oh, he misses. Towns could not corral the rebound, but it was off Allen. The Knicks will get another possession.
Oh, this is fantastic hustle. The Knicks just wanted more.
Oh, look, it's A-Rod. He's courtside.
Oh, my boy.
Towns against Harden. Finds Brunson. And passes deflected out of bounds.
I miss A-Rod. I take A-Rod over Aaron Judge any day.
I mean, the dude showed up in the playoffs, so. In 09, must I say. I know he had struggles in other
One's
games,
a soft douche and one's a killer.
Hart, Gilligan's Island. Yes! Josh Hart from downtown again. The Knicks are up 18. Harden, guarded by Bridges, double teamed. Harden stops his dribble, looks, finds Strus. Strus on the drive against Anunoby inside, drops to Allen. Allen has to retreat, finds Harden. Harden looks, finds to Wade, to Strus for 3. Yes, that'll end the Cleveland drought.
Well, it was a hell of a run, bro. That was a fun-ass run.
Hell of a run. That is Strus's first points of the game. He is 1 for 6.
It was an 18-0 run, bro.
Classic. All right, let's start another one. Hart looks, finds Towns. Towns has the mismatch. Towns backing him down. Turns. Fire. Shots blocked by Allen. Here come the Cavs. Harden, couple of dribbles, drives. Harden inside. Shot no good. Rebound tipped. Up and good from Allen.
Bro, it sounds like Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares behind you. What's going on?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, there's the kitchen's behind me. So, unfortunately, I don't have a TV in my bedroom yet. So, changes to be made.
Chef Ramsey going on back there. What the hell?
He's calling somebody a donkey.
Exactly. He's hitting somebody over the head with a frying pan.
Anyways, we're going to commercial. Knicks up 71-58. I guess A-Rod has to be in the crowd considering that his team is out of the playoffs in Minnesota.
That's right, because he's a shareholder. Isn't he a shareholder for the Timberwolves or a co-owner?
Co-owner with Mark Lore, I think. But I must say, I'm curious to see what the Timberwolves are going to do in the offseason.
Couldn't he clone the Yankees?
I mean, he'd actually care about them a lot more.
Yeah, Brunson's starting to cook.
Yeah, that was the key. We said it was imminent. We said it was inevitable. It was going to happen.
And he's mixed in 8 assists too.
Oh yeah. Let me see if he has double digits. Yeah, Brunson has 9 points, 8 assists. He's going to have a double-double. And Towns already has a double-double. He's got 13 and 11.
Dude, I think Towns has been amazing. He'd have more points if we actually looked for him.
Yes. Again, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Game 3 on Saturday on ABC. Let's hope the Knicks have a 2-0 lead.
What time is it on Saturday?
8 o'clock, I think. 8 o'clock.
Cool.
And then there's the game Monday, Game 4 on Memorial Day.
Same time?
Yes.
13 points, 9 rebounds for Jarrett Allen. He's not had a huge impact, but not bad.
I mean, as we remarked, that the Knicks have been better cleaning up the boards this half as to why. And I mean, Allen's not a bad player, obviously, but they had their better rebounding half of the first half. The Knicks seem to be cleaning up and finishing possessions here in the second half a lot better.
We have cooked. Mobley's had no impact at all in this third quarter.
No, I mean, I'm surprised that they haven't gone to him for scoring because he was hitting so well from the perimeter, but they kind of just shied away from him.
Well, I don't know if they shy away from it. It's just because he doesn't have the physical impact for someone of his size. You know, he just doesn't.
Right.
Just doesn't use his weight well.
As I told you, he's very slender.
Yeah, doesn't have any weight. I mean, he doesn't use his size well because he's a big, tall dude, but he doesn't use it effectively, and we can pretty much cook him.
Since 10 minutes.
Mobley, for me, is I find Mobley incredibly overpaid.
Yeah. I think he's a good player. I don't know if he's worth a long extension, the one that he was given. Brunson looking to inbound. He's going to get Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges hands off to Jalen Brunson, guarded by Dennis Schroeder. Deuce sets a screen to the left. Brunson on Donovan Mitchell, now double team, finds Deuce. Deuce catch and shoot, 3-pointers up. It is no good. Rebound tipped and out of bounds. It'll be Nick Ball. It was Mobley who was out of bounds.
That wasn't the greatest 3-point shot.
Brunson looking, finds Deuce. Deuce guarded. Now hands to Towns. Towns guarded by Strus. Towns hands to Brunson. 8 to shoot. Brunson a couple of dribbles on Strus. Brunson drives, kicks to the corner. Gilligan's Island again! Josh Hart with his 5th 3-pointer of the game.
He's having a huge game, bro.
Schroeder on the drive. Schroeder to the corner. Merrill.
And they still don't respect him.
They still don't.
Oh, steal!
Hart with the steal. Hart looking in transition. Finds Brunson. Brunson sidesteps. Looking for his man. Guarded by Strus. 16 to shoot. Brunson drives. Brunson looks. Inside. No good. Rebound Hart. Back out Towns. Towns for 3. Shots no good. Rebound taken. Deuce has it. Fight for the ball. It's a hell ball.
Dude, the Knicks' energy, fighting for every rebound is amazing, bro. The only thing I would critique, though, in transition, Josh Hart had Mikal Bridges for an easy layup, and he turned around and passed to Brunson, and it, took the momentum away and it took the advantage away a little bit. So we weren't that great in transition. Don't want to be overly critical because
it was a small detail.
Yeah, it was a small detail, but.
Tip is up, and I think it's off Mobley. The Knicks are going to get it again.
Dude, the Knicks want it more.
Mobley was not happy with James Williams, the referee. Brunson looking, finds Hart. Hart's been red hot here in this third quarter, 11 to shoot, pulls back. Hart against Mobley.
Towns. There he is.
Towns has the mismatch. Towns backing him down, turns, fire, scores.
Please do that more. Please.
Foul is called on Deuce as he's trying to get across the screen. You know what? Here's the thing, Donald. They have shooters. Not shitting on Cleveland. By the way, 23-5 run the last 7:34 for the Knicks.
Insane.
The Cleveland has shooters like Strus and Merrill and Schroeder. I mean, Schroeder can take guys off the dribble. I'm not as confident as Cleveland, their sharpshooters taking guys off the dribble or able to attack closeouts.
No, not at all. There's only two guys that can take somebody off the dribble, and that's Spider and Harden.
Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell's floater is good.
And Schroeder, but we don't really see too much Schroeder.
Yes. Hart has it. Hart guarded by Mobley finds Jalen Brunson. Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Brunson telling everybody to motion out to clear. Brunson looking. Brunson looking for his man. Brunson, 8 to shoot, finds Deuce to Hart. Hart fakes. Hart drives inside. Hart's layup is shots blocked. I thought Mobley was out of bounds when he deflected that. I guess not. Here come the Cavs. And Hart with a hard foul on Schroeder.
Love it. Love every second of it.
As they're showing tomorrow, Game 3 between the Thunder and the Spurs.
Oh my God. He's a beast. Castle.
Yes, he
absolute animal.
He detonated Isaiah Hartenstein. Mikal Bridges heads to the bench.
Shamet?
Yes, Shamet's in. So is Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan, 24 points.
That's insane.
It is insane.
Because we were talking all that shit on him. Obviously, it works. Shamet guards Donovan Mitchell. Now Mitchell pulls up for 3. Shots good.
Mitchell's going to have to pull some more miraculous shots out of the hat in order to get them back in this game.
Deuce McBride looking. McBride, they're trying to get Brunson off the ball. They do. Towns comes with a screen to the right. Brunson.
Towns.
Double team. Brunson looks out to Deuce. 5 to shoot. Brunson. Deuce to Towns. Towns corner 3. Yes!
Can't believe I'm having to coach the Knicks to pass to one of the best players in the game.
Mitchell shots blocked, but they call a goaltend.
I guarantee they'll find easier shots by feeding Karl Anthony Towns more than they do.
Oh, yeah, they're putting Mobley on him now. He should absolutely take advantage, or the Knicks should.
They do. They have to.
Clarkson scores.
Tyler Payton was open for Clarkson because they were terrified of Cat.
Exactly. That's the impact. And Brunson fouled Schroeder there. But yeah, you're seeing it now, dude. Yeah. They're not guarding Towns with the wing anymore. It's strictly Mobley, which either can take advantage of the perimeter with the paint being as wide open as it was. Or you're going to have Towns take Mobley to school in the paint. Because I don't think, as I said, Mobley has a very slender build.
I know that Brown's offense is really predicated on like a lot of three-point shooting, but you're going to get so many easy buckets by feeding Cat inside because you're going to get a mismatch there, either Strus or Mobley, and Cat can just kill either one of them, either like size advantage on Strus or strength and girth over Mobley. So they need to be doing that a little bit more than just launching threes.
Yeah. Both free throws are made by Max Strus. Knicks up 14. Deuce, hands to Brunson, guarded by Schroeder's screen. Brunson looking.
Did they just take out?
Yeah, they took him out. I know. They took him out. Once I noticed why the paint was there. Clarkson looking, finds Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Brunson alley-oop to Robinson. Mitchell guarded by Deuce. Play him high. Mitchell to the corner. Merrill bumped, fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great assist from Brunson, though.
That was great.
And he was Robinson was fouled on that.
Yeah, but I'm glad it wasn't called.
Yeah, glad. I could actually say I'm glad it wasn't called. I'm glad he didn't go to the line. Sam Merrill misses a free throw.
Merrill's had an awful game.
Yeah, he's been no impact. And he's getting cooked defensively. Brunson will bring it up. Knicks up by 15. Clarkson sets a screen to the right. Brunson looks doubled, finds Clarkson. Clarkson's floater, yes!
So easy.
Patented floater, that is, from Jordan Clarkson. Schroeder fakes. Hands to Mobley. Mobley looking. Good off-ball defense from Shamet. Now hands to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get into the paint. He does. Brunson tried to draw the charge, but Mitchell scores. Shot clock turned off. Down to 10. Brunson in isolation. Down to 7. Down to 6.
Geez.
Brunson looks, finds Clarkson. Clarkson looks, turns, fades, fires, and there was a foul.
Nice.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul?
Yeah, I think they might have said Clarkson with a hook or something. OG Anunoby will check in for defensive purposes.
Yeah, you're right. Offensive foul. Interesting call.
Strus inbound. Mobley to Schroeder for 3. Shots no good. The Knicks will end the third quarter up 15 points.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell yelling at Max Strus.
Yeah, he looks
frustrated.
He's just got no help. But Brunson is cooking. Unlike in the matchup, he's cooking him. Absolute cooking.
Yes.
The strong one. He's been the better player. The fact is, Brunson's the winner. He's a winner.
Oh, yeah, for sure, without a doubt. I'm feeling pretty good. How about you, Donald? I'm
pretty good.
What's funny is somebody says, oh, now, you know what, I got to point out 2 things, Donald. Number 1, before the game today, like this post popped up on my feed on Instagram. There was, hold on, let me get the exact post that this was sent to me on, because my buddy sent it to me, but I saw it first before he sent. Some dumbass says, I can't be the only one who saw this. So the person actually thinks that the NBA put in something on the hoop for that bounce to go down in game 1 with Landry Shamet. As a magnet, quote unquote. Yes, I know, Donald. It's a dumbass theory. And I'm like, I said to Sean, I'm like, this only happens when the Knicks get the lucky bounce. Never anybody else. Never anybody else. When Halliburton had the shot last year, no, it was like, oh, that was just bounce of the game. But luckily, that guy got like absolutely flacked in the comments because they're like, have you ever played basketball before? Clearly you're not.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
And I think Cleveland fan or 2 on Twitter, because somebody said all those actors front row at Knicks games, and the best one plays on the court every game, meaning Jalen Brunson. They're saying Brunson is shameless. I'm like, all right, okay, give me a break.
And Brunson's never at the line.
It's because the one.
Has he been on the line tonight?
The answer is no.
It's a complete fabrication.
Well, they're saying that
he
because
looks for fouls. It's not like he's SGA. He's never at the line.
well, this one was remember the Strus offensive foul. I think like third or second or first quarter where the push off.
Yeah, the shove. Right, I get that.
Yeah, they're saying Brunson is shameless.
But slow motion makes everything look bad. In real time, it was a foul.
Yeah.
In slow motion, it looked like he kind of embellished it, but as I say, in real time, it was an 100% foul. So,
Donald, look at that eighth double-double of the playoffs for Karl Anthony Towns. Alvarado goes to work, hands to Josh Hart. Hart 10 to shoot, pulls back his dribble, looking for a man, finds Towns. Towns 5 to shoot. Towns against Mobley.
That's
Towns takes the basket inside. Shots no good. No foul called. And here come the Cavs. Mitchell to Schroeder. Schroeder jab steps, drives on Towns. And they call a foul on Towns.
Soft. So that's a foul, but what happened right before wasn't. Okay, I got you.
Such a horrible ass whistle. Mitchell looking, finds Mobley, guarded by Towns. Now hands to Donovan Mitchell. Sidestep stripped. They call that a foul? Come on.
Craziness.
I need to see a replay of that. They're sending Mitchell to the line. They're saying it was beyond the arc and it was a shot attempt.
Wow.
I would like to see a replay because I don't know if that was awfully similar to the foul that Mitchell was once called for back in the second quarter where we said, hey, that's all ball. Give me a break.
That was a let's try and make this more competitive call.
Well, Adam Silver is in the building. Knocks down the second. He's made both so far.
I can't believe he got 3 free throws from that.
That was a horse's ass call.
Horseshit call.
And he knocks down all 3. Deuce McBride will bring it up. McBride looking for a man. Hands off to Josh Hart. Hart looking, roaming around, 10 to shoot. Hart sidesteps left, drives into Tyson. Looks, finds Alvarado. Alvarado, shots no good, rebound Tyson.
Too many threes.
They had an easier mismatch. Mitchell pulls into the paint, kicks out to Tyson. Tyson catch and shoot, shot short, rebound Shamet.
There he is, top of the key.
Shamet, couple of dribbles, sidesteps, finds Towns. Towns on Mobley. Towns looks. Mitchell in the shade. Towns, couple of dribbles, 8 to shoot. Towns fakes. Back to Shamet. Back to Towns, 3 to shoot. Towns finds Deuce for 3. Shots no good. And a loose ball foul against Jalen Tyson.
Oh, my God.
Mobley is arguing with Zach Zarba.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul all day.
Fucking tackle him.
It's an idiotic foul.
Yeah, that possession was over as far as I could see.
Absolutely. Idiot foul.
Hart looking. Hart trying to find himself some space. Misses the 3. Rebound Deuce puts it up and misses the tip. Rebound Mobley.
You can't miss that. Cleveland are in complete disarray.
Mitchell to Merrill. Merrill stripped and fouled by Deuce. Deuce is saying, I think Deuce wants them to review it.
Cleveland are in total disarray, but we can't allow them to
get back into this game.
To get confidence. Because if they get this game to under double digits, then they'll start getting some confidence. And right now they look like there's some chemistry issues there, and there's some really stupid decisions going on both ends. But the Knicks are kind of bailing them out the last few minutes with some really horrific three-point attempts.
Mikal Bridges is going to check in. And so is Jalen Brunson.
All that shows that obviously Mike Brown sees what I'm seeing.
Alvarado checks that. Yeah.
Did a terrible job. Terrible job.
And Josh Hart checks that as well. The Knicks are going 5 out.
Good. Josh Hart was really forcing it as well.
Yeah, he forced that 3 from the wing. His hot streak ran out. So good job. They're running that same lineup that was pretty much almost successful in game 1, except for the exception of Deuce. Deuce will bring it up off the missed free throw. Deuce on the drive. Deuce looks. Floater is up. No good. Deuce gets the rebound. 12 to shoot. Deuce resurfaces. Deuce still dribbles. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound taken by Mitchell.
What are you doing, Deuce?
Mitchell loses the ball out of bounds, but it will still be Cavs ball.
Deuce thought he was Allen Iverson.
No, they called a blocking foul on Landry Shamet. I mean, that could have been an offensive foul on Brunson.
No, that was 100% offensive foul. Terrible miscall. What,
Jordan Clarkson? Okay, I don't get that.
No. There's too many substitutions going on right now. It's a bit chaotic.
Mitchell doubled. Finds Schroeder. Schroeder retreats. Guarded by Robinson. Schroeder looking. Trying to front Mobley. Schroeder finds Mitchell. Mitchell, couple of dribbles. Sidesteps again. 2-pointers up. It is no good. And a loose ball foul against Tyson.
Yeah. And no, is it not on...
Is it?
Clarkson? No, it has to be on Clarkson, bro. It's not on Tyson. Clarkson fouled
Okay, it's on
Tyson.
Clarkson.
Yeah. Clarkson definitely fouled Tyson. That was a terrible shot from Donovan Mitchell.
Good contest from Robinson. Yeah, he restricted him from getting the ball.
Yeah, he hooked him.
No reason for that.
But I'm so surprised that Schroeder retreated there because there was a lane for him to attack.
Yes, there was.
Turned around and retreated. I didn't understand why he did that.
Something to watch. Cleveland's already in the bonus.
It says to me that Cleveland are panicking. They're like scared. Like they know that they can't afford to make any mistakes or the Knicks are just going to blitz them. And they just seem a little bit dazed. Like they've just like they got punched hard. You know what I'm saying? And they ate a right hook and now they're kind of like dazed on the ropes. That's the way that they're playing right now. They're just not very smart. The thing is, I think the Knicks have taken the foot off the gas lately.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of have. Like their quality of shot hasn't been good. Decision making on defense hasn't been good. And they're getting kind of lucky that Cleveland are making as many mistakes as they are. But it's single digits now. Yep.
Got to close this one out. Shamet has it. They did put in Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Clarkson was quickly subbed out after the foul. Anunoby looking for his man. And foul called. Who'd they foul? Well, don't know who they fouled, but regardless, it was a foul. Brunson looking in and throws it awry. Robinson could not take it. Stolen by the Cavs. Tyson pulls back his dribble, hands to Schroeder. Schroeder to Tyson. Tyson inside, lays it in.
Can we call a timeout, please?
We do have 4, so we could use one of them like right now.
4? There's only 8 minutes to go. What are you planning on using them for? Game 3?
OG for 3. Yes.
Oh,
Huge
OG
shot
saved
from
my
OG.
Brown's ass right there, bro.
Schroeder across the screen, drives in the paint, retreats, kicks to Mobley. Mobley to the corner. Corner 3, shot is no good. Rebound Brunson. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be a
you idiot.
foul against the Cavs.
Yep, fouled Brunson. What about OG, bro? That is a huge, huge 3. Brings momentum back to New York.
Evan Mobley checks out. Cleveland has 1 big on the floor. Brunson screened by OG. Brunson switched on to Harden. Brunson inside. Shot is up off the glass. No good. Robinson with a tip out, but it's tipped out to Schroeder.
Oh!
Schroeder with the spin. Schroeder on the drive. Schroeder inside. Kicks to Tyson. To Harden. Now to Mitchell. Knicks rotating. Mitchell, floater is up and good.
Timeout, please. Please.
I think there was a timeout. Yep, Mike Brown called it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Didn't love that Brunson 3.
I got to call out Mike Brown. I got to call out Mike Brown's coaching there in this fourth quarter. How many rotations have we had in the last 4 minutes? I think I can name at least 3 separate rotations.
3, yes.
Full separate rotations. And it's chaotic. It is not giving a sense of authority and calmness in the game. Like, we're in
It's
control.
not fluid.
I know exactly what I'm doing here. Like, this is what we're doing. There was no rhyme or reason. It's sort of like, right, through these guys, and oh shit, there's a foul. Oh shit, that's going wrong. Right, entirely new rotation. Oh shit, that's a terrible shot. Right, an entirely new rotation. Like it's not giving a sense of like I'm in charge here. I can see what's going on, and it's not like it's just giving a sense of panic, and the Knicks are portraying that panic. Because the shot quality has been terrible. And if it wasn't for OG, who just basically just ISO'd a beautiful step back and knocked down the 3, then this game would be a hell of a lot closer. So we can thank OG for that 3, because apart from that, the Knicks have played pretty terribly in this fourth quarter. Am I not? Is it not 10-3 that Cleveland are outscoring the Knicks?
The answer would be yes, 10-3.
So that means that the only bucket was OG Anunoby's bailout 3, bro.
That's right. Here's the thing, Donald. You were talking about the rotations. You're absolutely right about that. The thing is, like, there's no continuity. There's no time to like synchronize or to get enough synergy when you're constantly okay, next player, okay, next player, okay, next player. Like, I would have rather had the Knicks go 5 out, but then they took out Towns and it was Mitchell Robinson. So it's like, pick one and stick to it. Obviously, if things are not working, change it. But like, that's way too many.
It was way too many in too short order. Exactly. You got to pick up. You got to see. You got to pick up some synergy there. And you didn't have an opportunity because it was just like it was basically one possession on both ends, and then he completely changed almost 4 guys. Like it's just he's giving a sense of panic, and you shouldn't be like that when you're up to double digits. Because Cleveland have not been impressive. It's not like Cleveland are doing anything that's particularly spectacular.
No.
Like, they're having to work very hard for their baskets. Very hard. And I'm surprised that Mike Brown is coaching this purely in this fourth quarter. He just needs to relax.
Yeah, just stay composed. Stick with one rotation.
Yep.
It's just like a little bit too much hockey subs.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. It's hockey. Exactly. Like, what's the plan? Like, it doesn't look like there's a strategy in this fourth quarter. Like, what is the strategy? And you can't have a strategy if you've got 4 different rotations in 4 minutes. Like, there's no strategy there.
And as you said, Jason Bateman and Jason Sudeikis at the game.
Yep.
Ben Stiller. A-Rod.
My boy.
John McEnroe.
Hey, Chris Rock, we love you.
Yes.
John Bon Jovi. All right.
Haven't seen him at the Garden.
Oh my God. Dude, he hasn't aged. That's the fuck.
They forgot to show Susie Essman. Come on.
Exactly. She's there.
Yeah, she's courtside. Damn it.
Damn it.
So now they're going to bring back Karl Anthony Towns. Robinson
What?
subs out. Look, I think they were starting to foul Mitch. So Mike Brown's like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
There's no strategy here, bro. There must have been a reason why you had Mitch in there from the first place.
Yeah, like
abandoned it
yeah.
second later.
Yeah. Now both teams are in the bonus with 7:37 to play. Brunson has it guarded by James Harden. Bridges with a screen to the left. Brunson guarded by Donovan Mitchell. 8 to shoot. Nice play pass to Bridges. Floater is up and good.
Feed. Beautiful feed.
That's, I think, number 9 for Brunson in terms of assists. Harden drives. Harden inside. Shot's no good. Rebound taken by Schroeder and
out of bounds.
He was fouled. Did they call a foul was the question.
That was a beautiful action. That's been on a lot in this game.
Pocket pass, yes.
The pocket pass.
Schroeder was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Brunson has 13 assists.
Where the fuck did I get 9 from? The fuck?
I think he's on 13.
Yeah, I read the ESPN. What I saw what you just saw. I was like, where the fuck did I get 9 then? Schroeder misses the first.
There's that city, baby. I'm getting that twine. It's tugging at the heartstrings. Come back to me, Donald.
And he misses both. Rebound Hart.
I'll be home soon, New York. I miss you.
Brunson screened by OG. Now taken up by James Harden. This is the mismatch they want. It seems they're going to double his side. Anunoby to Hart. Hart guarded by Tyson. Now to Anunoby. Sidesteps. Inside. He scores.
How did OG not get top 10 athletes in New York? Top 5, easy.
Schroeder guarded by Brunson. Tyson sets the screen. Schroeder still guarded by Brunson. Couple of dribbles. 2-pointers up. It is good.
Schroeder.
Brunson will bring it up. Brunson screened by Bridges. Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Brunson now taken up by Donovan Mitchell.
4 points? That's terrible.
Harden in help. Brunson pulls, fakes, spins, looks, kicks out to Hart, to Bridges. Bridges wide open. Bang!
Absolute bang, bro. Atkinson looks
back
defeated.
Up 13.
Atkinson looks defeated.
I mean, they just Bridges is like, wait, do I have this much time? Okay. It's a practice shot. It's a practice shot.
It was all day. All day. That could be the backbreaker. I could see in Atkinson's face. Like, he looks like he's out of ideas.
What's up to Sunil? Are the Knicks really going to let the Cavs do to them what they did Cavs 2 nights ago? Such a Cashman thing to do. I mean, well, they're back up 13 now, so it's no big deal.
What's up, Sunil? How are you, man?
It's all about closing it out. And as Donald said, that might be the backbreaker.
I think it is the backbreaker. Thanks for hopping on, Sunil. Hope you're well, my guy.
Papa Left, the great Papa Left, says on Twitter, when Cleveland realizes Harden's a net negative, they'll have much better energy.
23 points, 4 rebounds, just one assist for Donovan Mitchell. They've done such a poor job of playmaking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ISO. That's what I've noticed. It's a lot of ISO. There's not a lot of playmaking going on. It's like Donovan Mitchell looking for his own shot, Schroeder looking for his own shot, but he's only had 4 points. James Harden looking for his own shot. He's normally an extraordinary playmaker.
It's like they're just sharing the ball in ISO. But let me tell you, Don, to feed off your point, the Knicks have 31 assists. The Cavs only 14.
That's a disgrace. It's a disgrace from a Cleveland perspective. 31 is beautiful. That's exactly what you want. I'm digging that pocket pass. That's a Brunson specialty, the pocket pass.
And Bridges with a patented floater.
Yeah, this has been a really good second half from Brunson. So he went from 2 points and 8 assists at halftime to, 9 and 13?
Well, actually, 9 points, 13 assists. You're right.
So much better. Much, much better. Second half. I think the Knicks could sweep the home games.
It would not shock me, dude. I mean, that's where it's trending right now. Obviously, you got to close out the game and such, but I don't know. It's just like, as you pointed out with Kenny Atkinson's like defeated. Just look at his facial expression.
I think the Knicks might have. There's a very good chance the Knicks took their souls by that comeback in Game 1, just like what the Pacers did to us last year.
Exactly.
It's like it took our souls, and we never really recovered.
Yeah, Bridges literally had a practice shot. Allen didn't even bother contesting it.
No,
he just stunted.
I'm not loving the Cleveland body language. Let's see what they do now.
Alrighty, out of the timeout, Harden hands to Strus, to Mobley, to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell pulls, stops his dribble, hands to Strus. Back to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell double team now to Strus. Strus to the corner. James Harden for 3. That's good. James Harden from downtown.
Shit, did Harden get hurt from a fan? Oh, Bridges, Jesus.
Bridges nearly lost it. He'll bring it up. Bridges screen from Brunson. Bridges hands to Brunson. He's got Harden on him. Wonder how long they would stick with the mismatch. Donovan Mitchell shading. Brunson fakes. Brunson, couple of dribbles. Pulls up. Two-pointer is good.
Cooked. Chef Brunson.
Harden to his left. Harden off the screen. Harden to Mobley. Mobley inside. Mobley is fouled? Okay, he'll go to the line for 2. Knicks fan in the back saying travel. I would happen to agree. Just don't let Brunson get to his sweet spot. And James Harden did exactly that.
That is crazy, bro. Brunson's killing James Harden.
I don't know why even they're having Donovan Mitchell shade to Brunson's right, but Brunson's obviously going to go left, so it's counterproductive as Mobley misses the free throw. If you're shading to Brunson, shade to his left. I mean, I'm not trying to give Cleveland tips here, but they're not. It's true though. He's gonna go left. Why are you shading to his opposite hand? You shade to his dominant hand,
right?
Unless they didn't want to leave the corner open, which is a possibility. Mobley misses both. Rebound Towns. Brunson in isolation. They're having Harden shade. OG fakes, drives to the basket. OG turns, looks, finds Hart. 6 to shoot. Hart, couple of dribbles. Hart drives, spades, fins, fires, scores! Mitchell fakes, corner, Mobley sidesteps, drives, kicks out to the wing. Donovan Mitchell for three. In and out, rebound OG. Brunson screened by Hart. Brunson on the drive inside. OG is stripped, stolen by Strus. Cavs have a 3-on-1. Mitchell to the basket. Mitchell blocking foul on Josh Hart. Josh Hart is absolute irate.
It looked like a pretty easy foul to me.
Yeah, it looked like a blocking foul because Josh Hart
Looked
was
like he
moving.
kind of tackled him. Looked like he wrapped his legs around him.
Yeah,
that's a foul.
That's a blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. That's a blocking foul. His feet, he was not in legal guarding position.
Yeah, easy. What's he losing his mind for?
Didn't really overpower him necessarily. I mean, it's not like what Asar Thompson did to whoever it was on the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell knocks down the first. Mitchell, 24 points, 2 of 6 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line, 8 of 17. Although Donald, as you might have mentioned a few times, very kind of quiet, 24 points.
Yeah, very quiet, 24. Like, he's been by far their best player, but not a lot of playmaking. Oh, he's missed.
He missed it. Rebound Towns. Brunson will bring it up. Brunson screening from OG to the left. Brunson nearly lost in the backcourt. Brunson is fouled by Mitchell. And Brunson will get free throws as both teams are in the bonus.
It was good hustle from Splatter, to be fair, but yeah, he did foul.
That is, I think, Donovan Mitchell's fourth foul.
A little bit overzealous right there from Spider.
Yeah.
He's showing more heart than anybody else in his team. I'll say that.
He's actually trying to play defense. I was wrong. Donovan Mitchell actually has 5 fouls.
Yeah, they're just in terminal trouble right now. Do you notice the body language? They just seem a little bit like defeated.
They seem very bothered.
Yeah, they do. It's like just getting back to Cleveland.
Yeah, Brunson knocks down the second. Knicks up 15 with about 4 minutes to play. James Harden will bring it up. Harden to his left to the screen. Harden pulls up for 3. Short. Rebound Brunson. Hart in transition pulls, hands to Brunson. That was a horrible shot. They're shading towards – why are they shading towards Brunson's right? That makes no sense. Bridges floater, actually mid-range jumper, no. And Allen will take the rebound. I mean, it's actually kind of smart for the Knicks because, Brunson could go to his left. Allen's floater, no. Rebounded by the Knicks. Brunson on the drive inside. Layup is good. Timeout, Cleveland.
Let's go. Oh, there's Bernard King.
He's looking mighty fancy.
Yes, looking like a pimp. Pimp Daddy King.
The entire Knicks team should be arrested and convicted of bullying James Harden. I think they've done that throughout the series quite a bit.
Is that what Stephen A. Smith said?
Yes.
Yeah. Luca, how much is gas in Tennessee these days?
I don't know, like close to $4 on average. You guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when I go live, drop a new video. Game 3 on Saturday, 8 o'clock on ABC. Shout out to my boy TK. He says, The Knicks have an insane amount of playoff risers. Brunson, Hart, Bridges, OG. All four of these guys turn up a notch when the games count most.
You're right. Hart's on 26 points, bro.
We would have never
been sitting for an elongated period of time is on 18.
We would have never imagined that. What was I going to say? Now I just lost my train of thought. We would have never imagined Josh Hart having 26 with the first half he had. Never.
Donovan Mitchell is yelling at James Harden. Actually yelling at him.
Listen, we can love James Harden all we want. He's not a championship player. I mean, Chris Paul didn't want to play with him.
His energy is bad, man. Like, you can tell Mitchell wants it.
He's checked. And James Harden's checked out.
Harden is checked out. I don't like his body language. If I was a Cleveland fan, I would be pissed. I'd be pissed at his energy. What about that awful three-point attempt? Like, that was disgraceful. Yes. He wasn't even looking to run an offense. He wasn't even looking to run a play. It was just bored. Yeah, I have a feeling that you might be looking for Donovan Mitchell to request a trade. He might do that. He might request a trade after this series if it continues to go this way.
Such a poor. I mean, we got to, as I said, got to finish it out. All 5 starters with the Knicks with double-digit points.
He'll either request a trade or he'll request James Harden to get the hell out.
You could do both, honestly. Strus for 3 off the catch, short. Rebound, Hart. We are officially under 3 minutes to play. Garden on their feet. Hart was fouled by Strus. Brunson will head to the line for an extra 2.
Yeah, Brunson's locked in, man. Brunson's locked in the second half.
I mean, he fucking bear hugged him, dude. Come on, you grab. That's literally that would be a penalty in the NFL. That's defensive holding right there.
Bro, exactly.
5 yards, automatic first down.
Pass interference or illegal contact.
Playoff career high for Josh Hart, 26 points. Josh Hart, somebody said on Twitter, Josh Hart is like when you thought he's like that player. When you think he's out, he actually comes back to kind of change the mood.
Yep.
He is literally that type of guy. Brunson knocks down both. Largest lead of the game is 19 for the Knicks. As it currently stands, Mitchell guarded by Josh Hart, and they call a foul on Josh Hart.
Josh Hart's energy is nonstop, bro.
It's infectious.
Going. The work that they're doing on Donovan Mitchell is to be applauded, bro. Like, he is not getting a room to breathe. Like, the Knicks are even in his thoughts. They're that tight on him.
It's actually a great game plan by Mike Brown because they're essentially saying, okay, Donovan Mitchell, he'll be the only guy that scores. Everybody else, just isolate the fuck out of them. Just
facts. That's what they're doing, man.
It's literally like let Donovan Mitchell go to work. We all know he's not going to make every single shot. So it's like, okay, just let Donovan Mitchell score. Let him go to work. And it's not sustainable. It's not. He's a great scorer, but the Knicks have completely iced everybody out of the game plan.
Completely. And everyone else is just standing around.
I mean, do you see fucking James Harden taking over? Do you see Max Strus taking over? No.
Do you see James Harden moving off the ball? Moving at all?
No. Bridge is able to detect deflection, hands to Brunson. Brunson double team. Brunson looking for a man to the high corner. Josh Hart has it. Hart fakes, drives on Mobley. Hart stops, trips, fires. Shots no good. Rebound Harden. I was about to say if that went down, that would be miraculous. Harden on the drive. Harden inside. Shots good and one.
That was a little bit out of control from Hart. But
yeah,
you'll give him a break because he's just been nonstop. Dude must have been on the smelling salts. Like, that dude is just going like he's a bull. Josh.
He must have drank like
it's like a bill.
He must have drank like 10 Red Bulls.
That's insane. How does he have this much energy, bro?
I don't know. Landry Shamet heads to the bench, or I should say the scorer's table. Josh Hart has it. We're heading towards 2 minutes to play. Brunson, defended by Strus, 9 to shoot. Brunson goes to his right, doubled. Brunson looks off the foot of Donovan Mitchell, so that will bring in Landry Shamet for the final minute and 57.
Let's go, Josh Hart. That's a round of applause. What a game. Amazing.
And the guarding crowd is on their feet up with applause. Bridges will get the inbound. Bridges played up by Mitchell. Bridges, 6 to shoot, drives to his left, finds Brunson. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson finds Bridges, pocket pass. Yes!
There it is.
Mitchell, step back three-pointer. No. Rebound Shamet. Bridges will slow it down. Guarding crowd on their feet.
This game
Brunson a couple of dribbles. Brunson drives. Brunson
Ooh!
floater. Yes!
Ooh! Yeah, this game is over.
Offensive foul, Max Strus.
It's done, baby. See
And he
you
walks
Cleveland,
right
guys.
off the court.
Heck of a job. Heck of a job.
Donovan Mitchell clapping his hands.
He's a Knicks fan after all.
And he's heading to the bench. It looks like
he's a Knicks fan after all. I'd be clapping too.
Cleveland is heading to their bench unit. So they are emptying the bench, which is waving the white flag.
Oh, yeah, that flag has been waved.
Deuce McBride's going to check in. Jose Alvarado's going to check in. Brunson checks out. Tyler Kolek's going to check in.
Oh, my night is complete.
Brunson, 14 assists. Jesus Christ. His playoff career high, nonetheless. They look fucking done, dude.
Yeah, they do.
Pacome Dadier's on the floor to Donald's chagrin.
Oh, no.
Alvarado looking. Directing traffic. Goes to his right. Looks, finds Dadier. Dadier for 3. No. Rebound Bryant.
Well, that's the most predictable outcome.
That was a straight line drive brick.
Yeah, it was like a Mitchell Robinson free throw.
Bryant's floater, no good. Rebound tipped in. Donald wants to see a Tyler Kolek 3 before the game ends.
Yep. Why is Alvarado getting the ball handling duties? It should be Cole. It should be my boy Cole.
And they're going to hold it basically till the end of the shot clock.
Yeah. Great game. Great game, bro.
Cavs will bring it up for the final seconds, not even bothering to take a shot. This one's over. The Knicks are going to be up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals, heading to Cleveland up 2-0 on Saturday. Unbelievable. Absolutely phenomenal. The starting lineup had all double digits. Brunson, Towns, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart. Brunson 19, Bridges 19, Towns 18, Josh Hart 26, OG 14.
We didn't even see Towns and for almost all the fourth quarter.
Pretty much, yeah. And the Knicks also, worth noting, held their opponent to 100 points again. That's commendable.
Bro. Dude, we kicked their ass. We kicked their ass. Like, basically, after we went on that, when we went on that 18-0 run,
right,
the game was done. The game was completely done at that point. We took their souls. We just have too many extra gears that they just don't have. But it'll be interesting to see if they're different at home in game 3. So we'll see, home crowd, maybe they'll wake up a little bit more. But right now, you could see the Knicks just destroying them. They look beat. They look beat. And there's some serious chemistry issues going on there. You could tell there's some serious chemistry issues going on.
Emotionally, they're just drained. They're like, it's over.
Stevie Wonder can see that there's an issue between Donovan Mitchell and James Harden.
Harden really hasn't moved the needle. I'm sorry, he hasn't. I mean,
it was never an ideal fit anyway. Sorry to interrupt, but it was never an ideal fit anyway because they're two ball-dominant players. One at the start of his peak, one at the very end of his peak. It never really made sense. Neither play defense, and both are ball-dominant. Both need the ball to be successful. There's only one ball. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know what's funny? This was in my bookmarks, and it's still in my bookmarks. I'll pull up this tweet. I may or may not share it. Who knows? But this was from a Cavs fan. Well, first of all, Harden on playing at MSG. I think this was a quote from days ago. Every time I come to the Garden, I put on a show.
Did he say that? When did he say that?
This quote was taken about, 2 days ago. It was literally before game 1.
Before he got his ass handed to him. And then he got his ass handed to him even more in game 2. Yeah, he's putting on a hell of a show, all right. The Knicks out-assisted Cleveland 32-15. They were 13-36 from 3. Cleveland were 9 of 35. That's terrible. Knicks were 44 of 85 from the field. Cleveland were 31 of 80. The Knicks beat them in steals 5-4. The only advantage that Cleveland had was on the rebounds, 42-40. That was negligible anyway. The Knicks basically, that tells the story of how much the Knicks just ate their lunch.
Yes.
Stole Cleveland's lunch and ate it.
That tweet down that I was going to bring up, obviously, a couple days ago, Monica McNutt was talking about how key OG would be for this series, and obviously proven he has, especially in Game 2. The Cavs fan retweets the Get Up post from, or I should say, the quote from Monica McNutt on Get Up. The Cleveland fan goes, "We've played the Raptors defense and the Pistons defense. Nothing about the Knicks defense comes close to that."
That's a lot. That's a lot of talking. That's a lot of talking.
This was before the series, and now you're down 2-0.
I really, I've been really impressed with the Knicks defense.
Oh, it's been incredible,
especially game 2. Like, absolutely incredible. But that's a lot of talking. You don't want to ever tempt fate like that. Anyway, that's just
no.
You know what I'm saying? So they're getting what they deserve. There's too much ego in there. And they're getting exactly what they deserve.
Cleveland fans, Cleveland players. I mean, with the quote from Harden, just says a lot.
Yeah.
No way. The Knicks absolutely cooked, and now we're heading for a game
They
3.
stole their souls because you saw there in timeouts, the only person that was just clapping them on and trying to motivate them is Donovan Mitchell. Everybody else is just standing there like, sitting there like that. Their souls have been taken from them. Now, obviously, the series is different if they put on a show in game 3 and then make it 2 games to 1, and then we'll see. But Cleveland, it's a must-win game for them in game 3. If they lose, then the series is over.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know what other gear Cleveland has. I mean, could they get a win at home? Absolutely. I'm not denying that possibility. But they just look emotionally drained. Don, you said it. We broke their souls in game 1. That 20-point comeback said everything on the team. Said everything. If they won in overtime, that was one thing, but they didn't even bother winning overtime. The Knicks completely slammed the door on them.
But even the fact that forced overtime, it clearly destroyed them because they didn't even show up in overtime. Didn't even show up. There wasn't even a competitive overtime. They might as well just not shown up. So I'm telling you, I think there's some serious chemistry issues there. But once they're down, they're out. Once they're down, they're out. So keep it up. Keep that energy. It says to me that if the Knicks go ahead in game 3 by double digits, I think the game will be done.
Yeah, it's very, very likely. But we'll see on Saturday. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bells so we go live or drop a new video. Donald, game 2, Knicks win by a score of 109-93, double digits for the second game in a row. What do we always say before we get out of here?
Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go is right. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. The Knicks are up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals, heading to Cleveland on Saturday. 2 wins away from their first finals appearance in 27 years. We will see y'all later. See y'all Saturday for game 3. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Peace.